So Marenica Energy is an ASX listed company. We have assets in Namibia, right, building a large land base there, the largest land holding for nuclear fuels. Just bought some assets in Australia, high grade assets, and we've got the upgrade process, right, which differentiates from our peers. My name is Murray Hill. I'm the Managing Director and the champion of upgrade. So Namibia is our main exploration target now. We've picked up the largest landholder package, as I said before. We've got copies that we're doing exploration on, our first EPL to be granted. We've hit 13 metres at 905 ppm from just below surface, including 2 metres at 4,500 in our last exploration program. We've just done another drill program, 60 holes for 60,000 Australian dollars. Deepest hole 20 metres, spending very little money to cover 3.6 kilometres by 1.2 kilometre paleo channel we've found. So we're expecting results to come out from that over the next couple of weeks. In Australia we've picked up, so we'll continue exploring in Namibia, right, on the back of that successful exploration we've got. In Australia we've just picked up these 48 million pound at 859 ppm. Transaction completed on the 20th of December last year, so we're now working into that. But what that'll be is putting resources on deposits that we haven't got resources on, and applying our smarts, our upgrade technology, to lower the cost base. So really building a company around upgrade and what upgrade can do to these projects. We've got 117 million shares on issue, so a low number. We're not the 2 billion that a lot of companies are over time, so that's attractive. Largest shareholders, I think, is that Hanlon with 9.5%, and then some private high net worths around the 7%. My wife at 6th largest shareholder. The top 20, I think, hold about 50% of the stock. So yeah, and we've got some options on issue, about 30 million options on issue. So next steps is continued exploration in Namibia. We've got successful at copies, as I said, and we've got more EPLs being granted and environmental clearance to get on the ground. So we'll run that exploration program through to other EPLs and follow the channels where they go. In Australia we'll continue, so that'll be announced all through the year, right? That's progressive. And then Australia will do the upgrade application and the resources as we stated. So that'll be staggered through the year as well. So this year it will be a good year for us, I believe, with what we're achieving exploration-wise. Three to 5 years we'll have large resources in Namibia, right? We'll have an upgrade process that lowers the cost base for development, probably around the 40, 45, 50 bucks a pound we could develop potentially with plus 300 ppm. So in a space to start development of these projects. Yeah, so really quite exciting. The uranium price cannot be sustained at this low level, right? We know that there's a supply-demand issue, right? And it's going to be the point where uranium's got to go up. And history says if the longer it takes for the uranium price to move, the sharper and harder it runs. Get on board now for the uranium price rise. Okay, it might be 12, 18 months away, I don't know. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. But when it goes, it's going to go. And we've got fantastic leverage to the uranium price. Our assets now, our market cap's about 5 cents per pound in the ground, and we're exploring successfully. So that'll drop if our market cap doesn't go up. We'll have more pounds, same market cap. Take it back to 2011, uranium price is $50, $55 a pound. Extract sold the Husab projects for $4.50 US per pound, right? I'm not saying we're another Husab, but what I'm saying is that at 5 cents a pound, we're undervalued. Get on board now.